All right, you guys, today we are talking to our first-time home buyers specifically, but this is great information for everybody who wants to know a little bit about the real estate market. So today we're going to be discussing key terms that every first-time home buyer must know to really understand what's happening in the real estate market and in their transaction. Okay, you guys, I'm Katie Evans, owner and lead agent of the Living 48 real estate team. Welcome back to another one of our little weekly videos here. And if you're in the middle of a home purchase, you've probably heard some of these terms being tossed around. If you've ever purchased a home, you've probably heard them, but maybe some of them are unfamiliar and maybe you have just been kind of like, I have no idea what they're talking about, but we're just gonna go with it. So thought we'd offer you guys, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 key terms that you will hear thrown around in real estate that you may or may not understand, and give you a slight explanation as to what each one of those are. All right, so we'll go fast. First one I want you to be aware of is the appraisal. So if you are purchasing with a loan, your lender is going to require an appraisal. This is a really important event, and the lender will actually not lend you more than what the appraised value on the house is. So when we're in a market, when things are selling for above appraisal, it's really important to understand that. And it's really important to have a discussion with your agent on whether or not you're going to use an appraisal gap waiver, what that means, and if you have the cash available in order to actually do it. Okay, so what is an appraisal? An appraisal is a disinterested third party that comes out and assesses and determines the home value. Your appraiser is going to look at things at the property and it's going to compare it towards other properties in about a mile radius, similar houses, so single story to single story, pool, no pool. They're going to do all of the adjustments and they're going to determine what the house value is. All right, so really, really important in regards to your financing. All right, the next phrase or thing that you may have never heard of or don't completely understand is earnest money. So once you go under contract and when you write your offer on a home, you're going to be giving earnest money. Basically, that is a portion of your down payment that you're going to be putting with the title and escrow company at the very, very beginning to show to the seller how earnest you are to actually purchase the property. Now, the amount of that money varies wildly depending on the market, depending on the price point, depending on all kinds of stuff. So you're going to, again, want to have a really good agent and a good conversation with your agent to discuss what is going to speak the most to get your offer accepted by the seller. Okay, so that's going to be really, really important. That earnest money is going to roll over and become a part of your down payment. So it's not additional money, it's a part of your down payment that you're going to put up front. Kind of like on layaway, you put a deposit and then you pay for it. It's kind of like that, okay? So PMI, that is an acronym for private mortgage insurance. This insurance policy it protects the lender basically in case you were to default on your loan. There are a couple of ways to not have to pay PMI. 20% down would be the best, or cash. There's no PMI. But you can expect, if you have to pay PMI, to pay somewhere between 0.25% and 2% per year in PMI. So yeah, that's something to kind of keep an eye on. And with FHA loans, the PMI is there for the life of the loan. So you're going to want to like refinance into a conventional to get rid of that at some point, all that kind of stuff. So it's not my favorite thing, but yeah, PMI, you might want to know what that is. All right, DTI. Oh my goodness, we're throwing the acronyms around today. Okay, DTI stands for debt to income. Now, this is a very, very important ratio that your lender is going to utilize very heavily in determining how much they're willing to lend you and if you are approved for a loan. So they look at how much you owe on credit cards, car loans, student loans, any other kinds of loans. And they weigh that against your annual income as well. So if you have too much debt, they're going to worry that adding another debt on top of that isn't going to work and you won't be able to pay them back. So you probably will not be approved for a loan. This is why it's so important to get pre-qualified and even more importantly, pre-approved before you start looking at houses, because I don't know, I don't like breaking people's hearts. All right, the last one that we're going to talk about today is the inspection period. In Arizona real estate contracts, the inspection period defaults to 10 days, and it starts as soon as you have an accepted contract. So the day that everybody signs on the dotted line that, yes, we're going to buy your house, and yes, we're going to sell you our house, that is day 0. And the next day is day 1, and you have 10 days to do all of the inspections and due diligence that you want to do on that house. Again, your agent is going to help you walk through that. You are going to want to hire an independent inspection company to come out and tell you everything about the property that you're looking to purchase. And if you find something either in the inspection report, in going through the buyer advisory, or in like the CC&Rs and all that kind of stuff, that is your best, not your only, but your best time to cancel, get your earnest money back, and keep on looking for the next best house. Okay, so those are just a few of the terms. So if you have any other questions, if you've heard of anything else that you're like, Katie, I have no idea what this is and I don't want to look like an idiot and ask, hey, let me know. Shoot me a text, shoot me an email. We'll throw it out there. Probably put it in our social media and just real quickly answer it for you. So let me know what else you would like to know about the home buying process, the home selling process. We are absolutely here to help you with that. Give us a call, send us a text, shoot us an email, carrier pigeon, whatever you guys want. But you can reach me directly at 480-415-1341. Or again, feel free to message us through whatever social media platform you are seeing this through. Thanks for watching our video, you guys. Have a great day. Stay safe, stay healthy, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.